Welcome to Curious Goods. Hopefully everyone has had a good 2 weeks off here, and happy Thanksgiving in the States, I guess. Yeah, so probably not a lot of viewers from there, or maybe even more because you want to ignore your families, like a lot of us might. Nope, sorry, Mom. Anyways, and Dad. Yeah, I guess it's time for a recap unless anyone has any announcements that they want to make. No?
Nope.
This candy bowl is excellent.
You are welcome. It's all centered around Chelsea at the moment. I might want some peanuts later though. But anyways, so did you just side eye me? Just kidding. So what went on in the last couple episodes? Basically, you guys had gone to a night market and things kind of went sideways there, where you guys had encountered some, as you guys have dubbed them, thread demons. And one seemed to have possessed a gentleman named Jaren, who dimension doored out of there after speaking to himself a little bit. And you guys had then decided to do a little bit of exploration to find out maybe what the details of this might have been by visiting the farm or ranch of Alirisor, where who was the person who was exhibiting these tapestries. Find out maybe if he knew anything when you guys had encountered someone who was there buying set tapestries that might have been left over. And a battle ensued after Barrick was attacked mentally.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. After everyone had been knocked down and Set Guy, who was purchasing the tapestries, dimension doored with 3 of the tapestries, had left.
3 of the remaining 5?
There was 5, yeah, 3 of the remaining 5 tapestries
So 2 left.
that you guys know about.
Right.
And after all this encounter, Zanwarith from the TDDG, the captain, had showed up and seemed to arrest Leaf as well as Alirisor, and one of the people who you decided not to kill and left mercifully alive and unconscious on the ground. And so those 3 have been carted off to the jail along with Leaf. Well, those including Leaf. And then you guys had gone back to Jesselyn at the Curious Goods to show her the tapestry, where she had just said, I think we should put this down in the vault. And that's where we left off. So, could you seem to be down one of your compatriots.
Yeah, they were put in prison by the Talladega Douche Guild.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. Why? What, you guys,
Systemic racism, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nonsense.
you guys look a little worse for wear and racism.
Leaf is from a group of people that aren't liked by everyone.
Well, I mean, certain ones are allowed, of course.
That's the most racist thing you've said since we got here,
No,
Jesselyn.
no, it's certain ones. This is not according to my dictates. I would not have it that way. But these are the laws in the Dominion, unfortunately. And the ones who had swore fealty and have the insignia are permitted within the borders.
Leaf
Has
doesn't,
neither.
Leaf doesn't know what they are.
Why?
Memory
How?
loss, age, doesn't matter. But they don't know. So we need a lawyer, or we need a heist. We're gonna break him out.
Well,
A heist lawyer.
I might know. Oh, I might have a solution. There is someone in the city who could possibly forge insignia for you all.
And then we just claim they dropped it
It
or misplaced it and weren't wearing it.
could have got lost in battle.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna need a crew.
To go talk
Well-
to this one guy.
No, it shouldn't take a crew.
I'm still
I
trying to push the heist thing.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
well,
Where do they live?
I would suggest heading over to the Forge's Forge.
What's the address at Forge's Forge?
Well, you go just down the street over here, take a right, then a left, head right, and straight, and then up the stairs, down another set of stairs, down the alley, and to the right.
Leaf, do that back. Oh, Leaf's not
They
with us.
sound
Damn.
very similar to the previous
The
directions.
same joke. Well, should we rest first or should we go?
We just got here, and so it's afternoon. evening?
It's probably I would say it's probably just in the afternoon, just in the early stages of it though. Because you guys got up in the morning, had breakfast, went over to the place, battle ensued, got back. Not a lot of time has passed.
I'm pretty sore and I've got a large gaping wound in my left abdomen.
Yeah, that looks like it's
You're
smart.
not doing too well either.
We could probably, or certainly take a short rest.
Short rest?
which
Sure.
Amounts to an hour.
Let's short rest it.
Yeah. Sure. I will go put this tapestry down into the vault downstairs. This is,
Be careful with that thing.
believe me, I will. Have you found out anything more about who makes them or how they were made?
We know that. What was his name? Baron Don Ding Dong?
Wait, who are you referring to?
The artist. The one who wove
Oh.
the loom.
Is that not Sor?
That'd be Bryn Donlear.
Oh, yeah.
I was close.
So many names.
Get used to it.
So we know that guy's still not. He's still around, right? Is that
Yes.
anyone
We still
speak to?
haven't found the artist, but we know his name.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna kill him when we meet him.
Oh, might I caution maybe just a conversation at first?
The people that raised me always said, kill first, ask questions later.
That's apparent.
I'll do some foot stabbing, and then...
I mean, sometimes drastic measures.
Yeah, well, his dumb paintings have attacked us twice.
I'm sorry.
And this...
Go rest. I will put this
Go
down,
rest.
and maybe once you recover Leaf, you could maybe take a look back at the farm.
The place where you're at?
I have to roll.
Yeah, I would suggest that. She takes the tapestry and goes downstairs. You guys can do any little light activities for the next hour if you need to do anything. And during that time, you currently are in the jail at the TDDG offices. And there is 6 cells. You are brought into the middle one, and to the left of you, a Lyrosaur is tossed into his, and another that you guys had fought with, female, is tossed into the other side.
We had fought with? Oh,
Yeah, you guys
Fought
left.
against.
You guys left one alive, and
That's right.
she's still a little bit out at the moment. Probably needs a little bit of recovery time.
Do I still have all my stuff with me, or did they take everything?
You've got your clothes, but I would say that they've probably taken. Is there anything that you would request?
My painting materials. And Mr. Nils.
Roll a persuasion check.
20.
20.
Natural 20?
Yes.
I can't see any harm that paintings and this creature could do.
Good. Yeah.
So I will allow you to keep these.
Thank you so much for your kindness.
I appreciated the work that you had done earlier.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He just awkwardly turns and starts to leave, and there is another guard that's left in the room.
Leave ways.
Bye. Thank you.
And so, yeah, Alirasaur is in his cell beside you as well. So,
Great. Leaf just kind of hunkers down, crisscross, pulls out their painting set and just like very, like fastidiously lays out all the materials. Like each brush is perfectly laid out. Little like cup of water with the to dip in is right there, and like a little pop-up easel, and then just kind of like hums to themselves as they paint.
okay. Alirasaur is looking over at your work. Why are you painting?
Well, we have a moment, so.
It could be a very long moment.
It's true of all moments.
All right. I'm sorry that all of this has been happening. I don't. I wish I could fix this.
How do you fix something that is not your fault?
Oh. Make an insight check.
I got a 9.
Plus?
Plus a 0?
Oh.
So a 9.
So a 9.
Leaf is very charming, but not that insightful.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to read. I just wish there was something I could do, but I can't do anything in here.
Well, would you like to take a step to the left? I'd love to include you in the composition. You could do that.
You are very optimistic. And he does shift over a little bit, but just has this weight of the world look on him.
Great.
Mhm.
Leaf will paint him in blue.
Okay. All right. So then we'll move over and sidestep and then go to you guys now. So after your break.
Feeling good.
All right. We're going to Forge's forge.
Yes.
Yes.
I would suggest talking to Ferrith Len, the blacksmith there.
Ferrith Len,
Yes.
blacksmith. I like to write things down because I like to drink.
It's an excellent choice. It's good that somebody does that.
Yeah. Okay, I think, pretty sure she said up, down, left, right, A, B, and then
Down
we'll
some
get there.
stairs, take a look.
Yeah.
We'll
Alright.
follow those directions.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, so when you guys get to this place, you guys see that the exterior is masonry, and it's dome-shaped. The exterior in the back has a smokestack, and there's plumes of dark smoke billowing out from it. There's a sign above the door, which there's like a metal awning outside of it, and but the door is wooden. The sign comes out, and it has like a metallic hand holding a hammer.
Metal
This-
hand and a hammer?
This must be the place.
Hardcore
smithy.
blacksmith.
Right. Should we knock or break down the door?
Let's just knock.
All right.
I think, yeah.
And-
we
and-
need to slow
and you
your
guys-
criminal roll just a little bit.
I'm angry that my friend's in prison.
We've already got one party member in prison.
So
Might have been my fault.
you knock on the door.
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
20.
Natural
That's pretty
20. Yeah. You,
Gonna be a good night.
yeah. And so is that two
Leaves out of
natural
prison, just
20s in a
all of a sudden.
row?
Right?
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Oh yeah. the
Everyone's
nine.
first roll.
Yeah.
Come on.
So you can hear a rhythmic ting, 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 coming from inside.
Whoever's in there is forging stuff.
It's the
We
beginning
gotta
of a
kick down the
musical
door.
number. It's the beginning of a musical number.
It is for sure, yeah.
Sim will just try to open the door.
Seems to just open.
Smart ass.
So yeah, so as soon as you get in there, the place it's fairly dim, but as soon as you walk in, like as soon as the door actually opens, there's this like of heat that just comes out, and you're feeling like you begin to sweat the moment you go in. Most of you. And so there's coal burning, there's hot metal smell, the sounds of something being worked on. There's a glow of a forge just beyond inside, and you can see a really tall figure standing in front of it. So you see like basically like a glow just lighting them from the sides, like a rim light. And just all you hear is the hammering, and you just see that.
Sam, go talk to him.
Me?
Yeah.
Seems like he'll like you better.
All right. I'll walk up.
Plants and people with fire go well all the time. Classic combo.
And the closer you walk in, and the closer you get, you can see that the height is pretty similar to Leaf, and so is the construction and build. But the difference is you can see like some pauldrons on the side and like 3 spikes coming out of each side of it as they're just hammering away. Ting, ting.
Hello?
And stops, turns around. Oh. And what can I do for you? As this huge juggernaut of a warforged is looking down at your diminutive frame in comparison.
You're looking for Ferris Len?
Oh, that is me. And what can I do for you?
We have a friend like you.
And
And they got in a little bit of trouble with the TDG, DDGG.
oh, and I don't understand why you're here.
They do not have one of, I assume. That
And so you can see the insignia there, and it is kind of like the insignia that the Tenebrisian Dominion Deputized Guard wear. It's a large cog, and it has 2 faces on it. And one of the faces, they look similar, but they're looking in different directions, and one of them is like screaming, and the other one remains very much calm.
Interesting. Anyway, one of those. They don't have one of those. And we were told that you might be able to help them.
So you want me to aid someone who is working with Stazandor?
No, our
No.
friend's a warforged like you. But unglossed.
Fair. But I don't. If they aren't working with Stazandor, can you tell me a little bit why I should help them?
Well, the terrible guild of dumb guys, dumb guild, whatever the thing is, they arrested them.
Police.
They arrested our friend, the police. Let's just call them the police. They arrested our friend because they're very racist towards your people.
Well, I wouldn't say that they're racist. It's just certain factions.
Preconceived notions.
Fair, but certain factions did split off at the end of the war.
Our friend is not from any of those factions. They were raised in a monastery. They don't know what they are.
Curious.
No memory, no idea.
And how long have they been like this?
As long as I've known them. When I found them, they were inert.
Where did you find them?
In the woods, outside the monastery.
This is at the base of Theron Laos. Oh,
Scared the crap out of me.
roll a persuasion check with advantage. That means you roll a second time.
19.
I mean, if they had been there since mid-war, beginning of the war, it is possible that they didn't swear allegiance to any side. Well, I can help.
We can pay.
It's not necessary.
Sweet.
I do require some materials and a component.
I require some wine and somewhere to sit whilst you work.
Well, the problem is I don't have one of the components.
Oh,
To make the emblem thing.
Yes, it imparts a bit of magic inside to prevent forgeries being made.
we're gonna get
But-
attacked again, aren't we?
Nothing.
No?
Aren't we getting a forgery made as we speak?
So you're saying that you can forge things that other people can't forge? Because this is a forge and you're a forger?
All of those things could be correct. However, I was one of the people who created this.
I'm still
And-
laughing at my own joke.
It's
This is
fine.
the fourth forging forge.
Alliteration is funny where we are.
I was one of those who started. Jesus Christ. I'm going to turn this way. I was one of those who had initially made these almost 100 years ago.
So the forgery you're going to forge is going to be
Genuine.
unforgeable.
It is quite authentic.
So, for no gold.
Well, I do require. There is the substance I was referring to is a controlled substance.
Oh, I like those.
No, not of that variety.
Wow.
I'm just guessing. But there is a lady in the town who
Ooh,
does.
I like those.
I can tell. Who does have set substance. However, as I said, it's controlled, so she would not willingly give it.
Is this where the gold comes in?
Not quite. She wouldn't even.
Guess I'll have to seduce her.
Or
I would suggest
steal from her?
Both are good. Good,
Okay.
good plans all around.
that's
Got an option C? Yeah, cool.
you can try either method, but possibly getting this without any eyes knowing, because if she is held accountable, she is quite a kind person, a little inept, but I would suggest the latter.
Steal from the inept woman.
Seems
Sounds like a heist.
We're gonna need a clue.
So, she works at a place called Tacit Tinctures.
Yeah, this is your own fault.
What?
The alliteration. It's your own fault. You got
I-
this coming.
I
Daniel.
provide gifts,
Daniel,
and
Dungeon Master.
the initials of my name are of that as well.
Would her name happen to be Trixie at Tacit Tinctures?
No, unfortunately, it is not. It is Elevescro.
Oh, all right.
Oh, escrow. Well, there's a mouthful.
Tacit Tinctures. Can you give us directions?
Absolutely.
Maybe just write them down.
Yeah, perfect.
So that is a left, right, straight, up a stairs, down
That's where I figured it
stairs,
was.
right,
There's a
down,
lot of
left.
stairs in this town.
Right?
Thank you so much.
You are very
The
welcome.
11th. It's like we're in a mall.
Yeah.
It's a town that looks like Venice. It's just like 3 steps up and then a small bridge and then 3 steps back down.
I can't hear you. You're in prison.
Which is
You
where
mean
I'm
it's just in your
also-
mind.
which is where I'm heading over to at the moment. So
Right now,
Uh,
Venice is just water.
you-
Anyway, so
It's
you
just flat now.
oh no.
that is it.
You've completed your painting. Actually, before you complete it, make a performance check.
19.
19. It is well rendered. Like you're catching the shadows are looking really convincing. You can catch the light on the bars that are coming in as well. And you've done a really fantastic job of doing this. Are you going for literal impressionist of a lyrosaur? What are you?
Yeah, I think Leaf's really aiming for like a pointillism at the moment.
Pointillism.
Very like
Oh.
postmodern kind of.
Yeah, very yeah.
But
And
really staying true to colors.
yeah, color painting with the color and light.
It's important.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. Wow. That's you really work well under pressure.
Pressure?
You don't understand what's going on.
Well, we are in a small room and we are waiting the next thing that will happen. At the moment, there's nothing to be done except to enjoy the moment that is at hand. Would you like this?
I would. Sure.
Leaf
I-
just like pull very carefully like tears the page out of their like workbook and then hands it with a little smile or to Lyrisaur. To remember the quiet times.
He starts to tear up a little bit.
Oh,
He's not
I
going to last long in
apologize,
jail with that attitude.
did I say something wrong?
You don't know what they'll do to you, do you?
Do to me?
I mean, if you're working with Stazandor, they'll dismantle you.
But I'm not working with Stazandor. Therefore, there's nothing to fear.
They aren't. How are you going to convince them? People over here are scared of people like you that don't bear the insignia.
My master once said that the only thing you have to truly convince a person is the quality of your heart. And if I have that, then I have nothing to fear.
Well, you've got plenty of it looking at this painting.
Thank you, friend Lyrisaur.
If you do get out of here, and I am stuck in here, destroy the loom.
The loom.
I never should have bought it.
Was it luminous?
What
You're not
loom is
here.
this?
We shouldn't.
What loom is this, Lyrisaur? Is it your Lyra loom? Is there
He
a,
smiles a little.
do you have a room for your Lyra loom?
I do have a room for the loom. This is gonna start a patter song.
It's the loom room in the loom district.
It's a loom room of doom.
It is a loom room of doom. I purchased it from someone who promised great works and great sales. It's tough. It is tough in this town to strike out in this industry. It was my last chance with this exhibition. I did not expect it to go this way.
Yes. It is difficult to expect thread demons.
Not predictable.
No, that is fair. That is not on you.
but it might be. After my brother's disappearance, I found essentially a couple of the tapestries already in his loom room of doom, as you put it, torn, and there was a pile of his clothes on the floor.
Ah, so perhaps the creatures took him as well.
After the fact, it is a possibility. But I had no idea. But I wasn't sure if he had ran away or died. But he left me, and I had to get these works done. So I hired someone from the Decker farm that did not want to work over there anymore, and I noticed them getting tired the longer they worked. But I pushed. I shouldn't have pushed.
Friend of Lirisor, do you feel that you made the best decision you could with the information you had?
At first, yes. But not after I noticed them getting more tired.
Then you have learned a thing.
It is an expensive lesson.
As are most of the best.
And so we'll stop this and then continue on with you two. Or three.
So, question. If a forged forger forges an authentic forgery, is said forged forgery forged?
Yes.
It's a forgery forged at a forge.
Oh, look, we're here!
So you see a small store. It is one level, probably about 25 feet across is the storefront. You see like a little a sign outside the door. It's a Waddle and Dobbs store, and the sign outside is just like a bottle, a flask with some liquid in it.
Is there a back door or a window or anything?
If you guys don't want to go in the front door and you want to keep looking around, you could certainly, absolutely do that.
Do we need to? It's open. It's the middle of the day, isn't it?
Currently,
Sort of,
it's
okay.
pretty midday.
All right, let's head inside.
Okay, so you as you enter, the first thing that hits your nose is like garlic, nagchampa, patchouli. It's a mixture of just like all of the strongest smells, and there's candlelight. You see herbs and stuff all over the walls, and there's bottles with viscous liquids in the back, and
Everything in here is a controlled substance.
and you don't. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anyone at the desk. But you hear, like, when you open the door, you hear the little ting 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 and a chime, and you don't see anyone, but you hear a voice that says, "I'll be with you in just a second," and it's I'll be right there, and it's coming from behind the counter, and she just all of a sudden you hear, "Oh." And then she comes up holding her head, and you see this like human female. She's got glasses. Her hair is brought up in a pigtail, and her hair is like all over the place. I'm sorry. What can I do for you?
What is it we're actually looking for again? Did he even tell it? Or did they even tell us?
Controlled substance.
A controlled substance. You're the famous Elvisicro?
Elevescro.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice to meet you.
Oh,
My name
it's
is Barak. These are my associates.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you, Barak.
We are
Nice
looking...
Your name's?
Sim.
Pleasure.
Tharnus.
Pleasure, Tharnus.
We are looking for something very specific that we heard only you have.
Oh, I do have some rare potions back here.
Oh, those are good.
If you recall, we're meant to steal this stuff.
Obviously, this is like away
Just a
from
little.
aside.
I don't know. We should just straight up ask her. Yeah, but we don't know where it is or what it is.
That's right. We don't know what it is. We should have found that out before we came.
You're gonna seduce her.
You're gonna. Okay.
Or do you want to go back?
I'm just gonna take a step back and just watch.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, Elvira, like I said, my name is Barrett. Oh, would you like to try some of the whiskey that I made? It's wonderful.
You've made this.
Oh, it's great. I think so.
Sure.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Just she grabs like one of her like flasks and just pours a little bit more in that you probably like, and just hands it back.
No, good. All right. I'll just have one more. So like I was saying, we're looking for something very rare, something that we know only you sell. Could you show us around the shop a little bit? Tell us about some of your more rare items.
Well, everything that I can show you is right out here.
Oh, we're looking for the stuff that you can't show us.
Make a persuasion check.
19.
Of course, Barrett
And
wouldn't even
please keep in mind
notice
that he said the word
what he
can't
said.
really.
No, I got it. I was bringing the DC down a little bit. Well, I
No,
do.
the naughty stuff, the stuff you're not supposed to.
Well,
show
I
us.
mean, there are some love potions that are charm potions that I may have.
Those are good.
I don't really need them.
Me neither.
Can tell. But those are kept downstairs in a storage, and
so you're telling me you want to take me downstairs? How fresh of you.
I wasn't really
The boys can stay up here. We can go down on our own.
make a persuasion check.
Oh shit. 8.
Unfortunately, as charming as you are, I really can't. There's a few things back there that I just can't show people.
Oh, that's totally fine. We'll definitely take 3 of those healing potions behind you.
Oh, okay.
And and we'll turn off the Star Trek music.
Oh, yeah, that's patently illegal.
Yeah.
But that much is okay.
Less than 7 seconds.
Do you guys need anything? I mean, there's some cool stuff here.
You just cleared out all the healing potions, though.
Well, I'll give you each one.
All right.
Okay, so
Fair
that'll
enough.
be $150 gold.
Oh, wow! I don't have that much money. It's that much for gold for healing.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
each of the potions are roughly about 50 gold.
$50.
Wow. Okay. Well.
And those are just the base. I mean, we have others. I mean, if you do want to purchase.
What have you got? Show us around.
Well, I do. I only have one greater, and that I think is about 250 gold.
What's a greater?
Greater healing. It's like the healing potion, but
I don't
Greater?
Feel like I need
Greater.
that. I don't think I have that many.
it might be overkill.
Yeah.
Or overheal, I guess.
Well, maybe we could cut a deal. Maybe there's something else we could do for you.
What did you have in mind?
Well-
And on that note, we'll go back.
Leaf at this point is just kind of like sitting and like trying to receive the information from Illyrisaur, who's having a little bit of a breakdown, it seems. Yeah, Leaf's just like, I understand, it's fine.
I hear you.
I don't know what I can do from inside of here, though. I hope you're able. I hope you're able to make it out.
I hope this for you too, friend Illyrisaur.
And as the circumstance is, I might have a better chance than you. I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry for. Nothing but the future. And the future has not yet been written.
Well, tell that to the loom.
How did you get into the art business in the resort?
My mother, who was the elven side, had quite the artistic eye. And when she left, after her father passed away, she encouraged us to start a business, gave us a stipend, and off she went back into the Feywild. I don't think she liked the system that was here. This
For a
is
creative heart, it can be difficult to adhere to the rigidity of a society.
this one is quite rigid in their beliefs.
My master would often say that I daydreamed more than was good for my focus.
Yes.
I like to think of the world as one whole, and therefore, wherever my mind is, it is also here.
I'd say the world is a bit of a hole at the moment, but I think the daydreams have done you good.
Thank you.
Your
Father
art.
Versor.
Your art is... I will treasure this.
I hope that it brings you joy and makes you feel connected to your mother.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
We'll head over to you guys. What was the
She's
plan?
obviously sitting on my lap at this point.
Oh.
Just kidding.
And so, yeah, you guys are still upstairs, and what was the last question that you'd asked?
Oh, I don't remember. It was so long ago. I've just been gazing into your eyes.
I think you were going to buy the healing potions,
Mm.
and then you asked about making her an offer
Oh,
of the
yes.
healing potions. About
What about
to make it, you were going to
how
do
about
something for her.
50 gold for all 3 of those potions and a little peek in the basement?
Well, I mean, as charming as I said you were, I cannot let you downstairs.
That's what they all say when they wake up in the morning.
This is fair. And I would not be able to part. I am running a business here, so $50 or gold for all of these potions. It just wouldn't. It wouldn't be very prudent for the business that I'm running.
That's understandable. What if I took you up for dinner this evening? After we help my friend.
Help your friend.
We have a friend who is incarcerated for something they totally didn't do. Your town seems to suffer from a slight infection of racism.
Towards what kind?
I'd rather not say. It's a delicate subject.
Fair. I don't like to get into politics.
No, who does? Especially around Thanksgiving.
No, I know. And he just creates all this.
Yeah, everybody's just
yeah,
right?
yeah.
We'll have a great time at dinner tonight. I'll meet you at the tavern. It's left, right, up the stairs.
Roll a persuasion check at disadvantage because the last roll didn't go well.
Disadvantage?
You roll second and take the lower.
Oh, balls. Oh, come on.
What did you get?
I got a 16 and then a 2.
Well, I'm sorry, but I already have plans for tonight. So
I'm sorry too. I ship out tomorrow with the name.
To war.
To war.
Perhaps I shan't return.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, but as I said, I do have plans. So maybe another night.
Maybe. I don't know if I'll be back from this war though.
That is fair.
But you never know.
War.
It's a
What is
thing.
it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to wander about the shop and check out your goods.
Well, all right. I'll leave you all to it.
Nope. Can't think of a way to ask this without sounding suspicious.
You no?
No,
Nothing?
No,
Oh.
we're good.
Fair.
Thanks.
Okay.
Sim will head outside, just out the door.
Okay.
And,
Just wait.
okay.
Make a perception check.
Oof. I think 9.
Yep.
9 or 10.
Let's keep going. So
yeah, Tharnis will wander around with Bark and
okay.
look at the wares.
So once outside, Sim will. How many people are around? Is it like busy on the street?
It is midday, so there's quite a buzz going on. I mean, not a buzz, but there's a lot of people going about their business and, doing their things. There's a couple of loud people drinking and are drunk out in the street. And
Okay. Sim will attempt to make a show of getting ready to sneeze, and then when I sneeze, cast Entangle.
on what?
It's the area effect. Just everything.
Just everything? How
like
much?
the whole street?
How much is it?
It's a 20-foot square, so just like directly in front of me, and
So is this
Growing out
away from the door?
from on the sides of the building and then out. Like vines grow up on the building and then just out into the street and causing a commotion essentially.
Okay.
And then I'll just start apologizing profusely.
Oh, okay. Okay. So there's some vines that have come out of the.
Anybody that's in there is has to make a strength saving throw or be grappled.
Natural 20.
Oh.
So none of the people, I'm just going to leave it, none of the people end up grappled. They're just like, oh God, and they end up backing away just when it happens, but they're just freaked out a bit by this.
Sorry.
Make a persuasion check.
10.
10 is, it's that's just enough. It's but also make a deception check. Sorry, that's the other.
That's better. 17.
Okay, so because you're I should have done a deception check first, but yeah, because of the deception check along with the persuasion, everyone's just like, oh, so it's all right, and they don't seem too freaked. I mean, they're freaked out, but they're not you don't have an offensive reaction to this magic.
Damn it.
Are you switching venues?
No.
Okay, is our proprietress still kicking around?
Yeah, she's up there and she's keeping an eye on you guys. After the low rolls that
I'm
you've
gonna
had,
be-
she's a little suspicious.
Oh my, what's that commotion outside?
Yeah, do you have something for that? Our friend seems to have
Caught a cold.
done one of those things that she does.
I will go out and I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll check. Yes. Oh my! She gets out and she sees.
I run down and pick the lock to the basement door.
As soon as she comes out, I'm gonna start wild shaping into a tree.
You're gonna wild shape into a tree.
Yeah.
And Tharnis will have moved up right behind her, he's also investigating, but is also kind of in
Okay.
between her.
So just to tell you, so you've ran down into the basement. There's no locked door.
Okay.
But all you see down there is it was sort of similar to the basement in the Curious Goods. There's the boards that are around on the walls to prevent the earth from falling in, and then there's a wooden floor as well. There's some barrels and boxes. There's a box that's smashed in the corner, but you don't see any.
There's no doors. There's nothing to pick up.
You can do a perception. This is going to be quick, so because
Right.
what's going on,
Yeah.
investigations take longer. So we'll do a perception check.
13.
13. Unfortunately, you don't really find anything out of the ordinary down there. It's probably going to take you a longer time to figure out where things might be down there. So as this is going on outside, Ella is like, "Oh my, are you okay?"
I'm a tree.
She's just like, she's just feeling. I've never seen this before. I've seen. You're a druid. No response. And she's just like
more. Are people actually concerned now?
Well, she's concerned. Like the people around are like looking at you, and they're just they're not getting any closer. But Ella's like, kind of almost really interested, and is just feeling around. Do you need any help? She's just like knocking on.
I can't really do anything other than
Yeah.
I can just like wiggle branches, I guess. So,
Okay.
Like, move 5 feet.
I run back upstairs and silently close the door
'Kay.
to the thing. All right, and if she's still outside, I'm going to run over, empty one of those healing things into an empty bottle of wine I have, and pour the whiskey back into the bottle that was a healing potion and put it back on the shelf.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think you really need to do a sleight of hand. She's pretty distracted at that. And yeah, you could empty. So you have one minor healing potion in your alcohol flask.
Yeah. No, it's in an empty bottle of wine. The alcohol
Yeah.
glass
Oh,
is
in
now
the
empty.
So you emptied the wine bottle that you had.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was some good wine. Okay.
Oh, he clearly drank it.
Oh
a
yeah,
long
that was
time
gone for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was the last time.
I didn't know you did actually.
We had a
drank the
short
wine.
rest.
Look, it's in my hand.
All right. You've filled the flask up with
for
a.
stealing a healing potion. Oh,
So you filled the flask up with a healing potion. There's some whiskey there, and you're a tree, and you're
Standing by,
okay.
sort of on the lookout, if you will.
Okay. So are you coming out at this
I'm
point?
just gonna come up behind Tharnas and be like, I couldn't find anything.
We're gonna have to come back.
I'll come back tonight.
Okay.
So if I see you come back, I'll start going back to normal. And
Wow.
sorry, seasonal allergies.
Oh, I've never seen someone change into a plant before. It's pretty fascinating. Oh.
Well, we're gonna think about those healing potions. Thanks for
No, I appreciate it so much.
dinner. Still an open invitation.
Tomorrow,
Maybe another day.
another day. I am sorry. I have plans tonight. I wish
Lucky guy. We'll see you later.
You just assumed that it was a guy, but
Oh.
good day. And so you guys take off.
Yeah, I guess, should we go back to the,
Yeah, we gotta go find out what we're actually looking for.
yeah, stay around this time, listen to the end of the story.
Right.
And
Less alliteration, Joe.
so about this time, the person in the cell beside you on the other side is rousing awake at this point. Female, she has like medium brown hair. It's all good. It's all good. So she's human female. She's really well built. She doesn't have the armor, of course, that she had on before, and none of the extra equipment, mace, heavy crossbow. She's quite bloody and bruised all over, and she's just rousing a bit.
Ah, good morning, friend. How is your head?
You.
Yes, hello. It is I. My name is Leaf. What is your name?
Oh, we're gonna start with pleasantries.
Well, it seems like a better place to start than anywhere else.
I think we already started earlier.
Did we? I apologize if you... How is your head?
Well, due to the stab wounds, a couple blows from your fists, probably not that good.
I apologize for this. Can I be of service at the moment?
Oh, do you have some things that can heal me?
I do not, but you are welcome to utilize this cloak of mine if it would help to clean up your face.
Fine. And you pass it over.
Well, Leaf kind of like unties it and pulls it off and like holds it for a second so that Mr. Needles can kind of run up and sit on his shoulder.
And
before
she's
passing
like,
it over.
sees that just a little bit.
Do not be alarmed. This is my friend Mr. Needles.
I'm not scared of Mr. Needles.
I do not wish you to be alarmed. I did not assume.
Give me the
you were
cloak.
frightened. Please.
She just starts cleaning her face, and best she can. And there's still like the blood is coagulated. There's like quite the gash on her face from where your fists had landed. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
She doesn't give your cloak back.
That's fine.
No,
Some kind of criminal.
I made that for you.
You ripped it off a wall.
Same thing.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
No problem. Now that we are no longer on opposing sides, it is there is no need for unpleasantries.
Fair. Not really how I see it, but each their own.
I agree. Each does look at the world from their own perspective. It is difficult to find connection because of this, but that does not warrant a lack of try.
Oh, wow. I got stuck next to this. Nothing.
May I ask you a question?
Sure.
What brought you to the farm? Was it the spiders?
No, it wasn't the bloody spiders.
Mm.
I mean, they're pretty interesting.
They're adorable, aren't they?
Some of them are cute. But, I mean, we were hired to do a job,
Hmm.
and so we were there to do it. The man asked us to facilitate the moving of a couple objects he wanted to purchase, and that's what we were going to do. And if he needed protection, we were going to do that. And obviously he needed it. Not very much, since he was able to leave on his own accord. I don't see him here. I'm just assuming.
Yes, he did disappear on his own accord.
Well, might have to pay him a visit.
I trust we all will one day.
Fair enough.
Well, much honor to you for fulfilling your duty as best you did.
Much honor to you for besting me. A look of respect.
Do you mind if I paint you?
Do you what?
I enjoy painting. It helps to pass the time and also to be present in the moment.
Do you mind if I wear your cloak?
You're welcome to. It is very cozy. It hung on the halls of my home for many years.
Where's that?
It is far from here now. High atop a mountain. So it will be warm, and I trust it will be cozy upon your shoulders.
I was just saying I'd wear it for the bloody painting.
Also good.
Sure, do your work.
Excellent.
We'll move on to you guys. So, what do
Back
you guys
into Ferrith Lynn's blacksmithery.
So how did you manage doing it this
You
quick?
Forgot to tell us what we were looking for.
Well,
we forgot to ask.
We forgot to ask what we were looking for.
that
Mistakes
is-
were made.
That is fair. The object is called kinser. It is a bluish liquid, and I'm guessing she doesn't keep it in a display case out in the open.
Would there be a lot of it, like in a barrel, or would it be in a little...
I would suggest that it would be not. I don't require a lot for this. Just a small amount. It's more of a catalyst. It reacts with the gold and the silver.
What's it called? Blue what?
Kinsair.
Oh, it is blue.
Yes. A little bit shimmering.
But most likely she'd be keeping it in small quantities.
Yes, it would be kept in quite a small bottle.
It must have been in the basement. I just didn't have time to find it.
Well, maybe she's set up like Jesselyn is with the secret
It's a good thing I just checked all my passive abilities because I've got quite a few.
with the secrets.
I think once it gets dark, I'll go back over there on my own. I'll sneak in, get the stuff, get it.
Well, we'll come with you.
That works too.
Well, we can stand watch.
Perfect.
Okay. So, I'm assuming you have all the information you require now?
Is there anything else we should know about her?
Or the product that we're carrying.
Are you having dinner with her tonight?
No. Are you?
I asked you first.
I said no.
All right.
And she, like, as she's haunching down, she's still about a foot taller than you. Yeah. Enjoy your evening, little weird human.
Since we're going, do you need more of this stuff? We don't want to have to do this again.
I just require the small bottle that she has.
All right.
And then I will give it to you to dispose of.
What time is it?
It's kind of still just early midday. So you guys can, if you want, just sort of like do a small kind of break for a bit and we can just carry the time over to a later time.
Set up camp. Roast some
Short
meats.
rest. Yeah, have some food.
We don't need that short rest.
Yeah, you wouldn't really require.
I don't have full hit points. That's the only
Well, if you want, you can take another short. You can take I mean,
If it's only
when
an
you
hour.
just so you know, when you take a short rest, since you're at level 2, you could roll 2 dice for it if you wanted. So you could roll a second d8.
Mine
when you
says
took
I
it.
roll 1d8 and then I get +2.
Yeah, but then you can do that twice because you're second level.
Yeah, because you're
Oh.
second level. So if you want to roll a second for that,
sweet.
yeah,
All right.
But you can do that all in one short rest too. So
Sweet. Well, that's enough to get me back up to
all right,
cool. So there you go.
there we go.
perfect.
Well, we should get.
Yeah, we'll do that retroactively since you didn't really know.
Okay.
So, you guys want to take off for a little bit and just sort of go to a bar maybe,
We'll
or
get some beer.
just
Yeah.
waste some time?
Oh, love it.
All right.
I'm gonna go buy a bottle of wine to replace the one that I just
Thanks.
wasted.
That
We can go shopping as well.
Okay.
was a bottle of whiskey, but the 50 gold bottle of wine that you drank.
Oh, I drank. The bottle was empty already.
Fair, absolutely. So you guys head over to the Ornery Codger, or
Is there anywhere else?
is there any? Yeah, you guys can head over to another one. Thanks for that sigh over there.
She doesn't like the Order Codger either.
That's not one of the better establishments, or is it?
It's probably the nicer one in town, but
Yeah,
it's
I think the proprietor was rude to us.
They were.
You should go to the Badger's 90.
the Badger's 90.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Is that a strip club?
very specific.
You Barrick or Barak would definitely know of strip clubs where you're from.
Oh, yeah. Think there's a strip club in this town? I was thinking we should try Crinkleberry's Crab Shack.
I mean, do you guys want to ask about other bars in the city?
No, we'll just find one.
No,
that
we can look around. We can find one.
We're fine.
You guys,
We're
okay?
man.
Do a perception check.
15.
19. No, 18.
18?
18.
Okay. Yeah, you find a place. It's called the Spider's Weave.
Oh, that one.
Oh, actually, 18 or 17.
You get to the outside of it, and it's not the cleanest of a it looks kind of dive bar-y, but it reminds
Love
you a little bit of home.
My kind of place.
Yeah,
Let's go
kind
in.
of like the Narrows a little bit.
Perfect.
All right. So you go in, and as soon as you open the door, there's a human and a half orc there's a fist that comes across, and someone just gets thrown in front of you, and ends up getting just nailed right on the ground. That was the human. The half orc just.
I look at the half orc and say, I'm sure he deserved that.
Right, he did.
Beer.
Beer.
Of course.
All right.
Nice toss.
You guys sit down, have a beer, and I don't know if you guys want to role play. Do you guys have anything you guys want to discuss, or do you just want to consider time
I
pass?
just want a wild afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Leaf rots in jail.
How many
He's
beers?
having a great artistic, like,
We could
enlightenment.
probably assume that.
Yeah.
No
How
matter where Leaf finds himself, they'll be okay.
how many beers would you guys have consumed, and would you have bought for the half orc?
I'd say at least 4.
4
Half
beer?
orc? You
I
need to
would have
stay-
had 4.
You need to stay sharp.
I will have
Alright.
2. Because he'll cut me off.
Roll for persuasion for you. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he'll cut me off after 2.
Okay.
You need to stay sharp. That's good. But
Okay.
I'll buy the orc 2 as well.
Okay, so then take down like 1 or 2 silver.
Where is my money again? Oh, there it is.
And then how many you guys would have the same amount, kind of thing?
I'll nurse one.
You'll nurse 1. Okay, about 6 copper. And yourself?
Tea.
Tea.
Of course.
Unfortunately, they don't have tea in this establishment. This is like seriously a divey place. Like as soon as you go in, it smells like old ale casks that have been like the floor is kind of sticky when you walk. It's like even though this is like untreated wood, the wood is sticky.
Okay.
There we go.
I'll just have an ale.
Just have an ale,
Yeah.
okay? So yeah, six copper.
How many silver and a gold?
There's 10. There's 10 silver in a gold.
Okay.
So yeah, you just did 2 copper or 2 silver. So just yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I see. You're doing the subtraction of that. You
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
have any silver.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So yeah, you guys spend a little bit of time in there, and we can say that it has gotten dark. And the half orc is like, "Come on, stay a little bit longer."
We'll be back. We just got a job to do, but you're the best.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're the best.
I think that guy is dead.
Shh. So
See you, Paul. Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you, Paul.
That's right.
Face plant. So yeah, you guys go outside.
Can I
He
just
seemed
say
nice.
that was a very
Yeah.
impressive burp.
I oddly had one coming out, and so I was just like, "Oh,
Real
perfect."
good. Real good.
Anyways, we now it is dark out. You guys are outside. Do you have anything that you want to do on your end?
Leaf's still painting.
It's okay. Okay, fair enough. So we'll go over to you guys.
Is it late enough that she'd be in bed?
Well, she did say she was going out tonight.
Oh, that's right. Good. Details.
Details.
All right. So we go encase the joint.
Okay.
Uh,
Who's got a high perception? Sim has the highest passive perception.
Okay.
Yeah. Give a perception roll.
23.
Ooh. So, as you guys are walking around, you do see a couple people that you recognize from earlier.
Okay.
No one that you've formally met or been introduced to, but you see this kind of larger human and half elf, one blonde, one brown hair, just kind of like looking at you guys every now and then.
Do I know where I recognize them from, or?
Yeah, you would have seen them earlier when the whole plant stuff went down.
They were in the room when they were selling those tapestries.
No. They were not. They were not there.
I think.
Oh yeah.
When I sneezed.
Was there?
Yeah, when
Was there?
Sim
Is there a back door in the alley to this place, or a back window?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, give a look around. Oh, I have another one of those burps, but it's not going to be that loud.
I have dark vision and
Yeah, so
pretty
you,
good passive investigation.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, there's two. Both the moons are out at the moment. So there's the larger moon. It's not quite full at the moment. The bluer one, and the yellower one that's sort of over on the other side is crescent. So there is still a decent amount of light coming down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I sneak away without those elves seeing me into the alley?
One elf, one human. But at the moment, I don't know if Sim has actually told you.
Which I will walk up and be like in like the. We just came out of a tavern type thing. Arm around. There's people following us.
It's those cops, isn't it?
So, we need to get you away.
I'll sneak around back. Want to do the tree thing again? Or you got something else up your sleeve?
What can I do?
That was a fun distraction. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? This is good. Yeah.
Probably break
Stop.
life out of jail.
I'm out of spells. There's not much I can do.
You know what? We'll keep this simple. I'm just gonna yell very loudly. I gotta take a piss, and I'm gonna wander into the alley.
Okay. Yeah,
Behind-
there's an alley that you can find.
behind the store.
Are you guys sort
I
of
think
going?
Sim and I should just set up at the end of it. Like we're waiting. But we're also going to keep those guys, our tail from.
Okay, so basically, there's between each of the stores, there's a little bit of a way, and then behind the store, there's like a clear, like an alleyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna slip down one of those things.
Okay, so you're in behind the store at the moment.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go and unlock the back
I'm
door.
gonna keep an eye on those guys.
And you're staying sort of front in the street.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna get into the alley and make sure there's nobody there.
Yeah, make a perception check.
14. No, perception.
Yeah, you gotta be. Would you roll 14 itself?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I
12.
rolled a 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 14.
Okay. Yeah, you don't happen to see. I mean, there's a couple
Outfitters.
people who are just sort of like sweeping in the back,
Yeah.
but it's late. They're just sort of closing up their stores and,
And I'm
whatnot.
very proficient with my thieves' tools, so I can open the door just like it looks like I own the place.
Make a check.
16.
16. Yeah. There's a little bit of fiddling, but yeah, you
and
do
then
manage.
I will close the door and head straight downstairs.
Okay. So as this is going on, you guys do see those people. They're sort of flanking a couple stores. They're hanging away from each other now, just sort of not trying to be obvious, which you can get.
Are they staying out front and watching us, or does it look like they're going back into the alley?
They're not going into the alley. They're just sort of keeping an eye on you guys at the moment. Yeah. So you are inside. You head down the stairs.
Yeah,
That
head back.
smell hits you immediately.
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
garlic nog champa,
Ah.
patchouli. Blah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So head straight downstairs and do a full investigation.
Okay, roll for investigation. Since you've been down there, I'll give you advantage.
And I do have that dark sight.
Well, that doesn't really give you any advantage. It just allows you to see.
So my best one was 15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just see, because I
Better
might have...
one.
Okay.
Oh, and I can see magical doors and stuff too. I didn't know that.
So... What?
Yeah, I have an ability to see magical doors.
With what?
I don't know. It's where was it? It
Not
was-
that there's any magical doors present, but what the
Features and traits, probably.
Features and traits. Sneak attack.
I always like the situation.
No, it popped up on this side. It was like
Okay.
where it was where dark side was. Where would
It
that
should
be?
be
Oh,
features and traits.
oh, like dark vision, it probably just allows you to see like like the doors. I don't know about magical doors.
Feats.
But anyways, we'll deal with the situation at hand. We'll check it out after. Let's just keep the pace going.
Yeah.
So, with a 15 on the investigation, you do happen to find a loose floorboard. That like it sort of start like you're walking around and you're just sort of pressing around on the ground with your feet, and you do hear a couple boards start to squeak and lift a little bit with your weight.
Okay, so I'm gonna pry it up with
Mhm.
my little short sword.
Yep. And you also actually with that roll find under the broken boxes, you find another basic health potion.
Oh, sweet. Yoink. I'm gonna pry up the floorboard, but I'm not gonna break it.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure everything's untouched.
Yeah, for sure. It's actually kind of loose enough to just
Lift it up.
yeah.
Okay. And what's in there?
You happen to see a safe.
Crap. How heavy is it?
It's made of metal and it's probably about like
Okay, I will pick the lock.
okay.
Not thieves' tools.
Sim and I are gonna just talk to each other a little bit and start pointing into the alley.
Do I get advantage for this?
After a little bit, I'm gonna be like,
Is
you
it a
really
bad
should have
roll?
eaten that pie.
I'm just asking.
No, you don't get advantage.
A 16. That's not bad.
16. That's just what you needed.
Oh.
So you do manage to open it. But as soon as you open it,
Crap.
I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, crap. Okay, so do I still I roll a d20?
Yeah, and add the saving throw.
Okay, I think that's 2. Yeah, saving throws up there. Oh, I'm dead.
What?
I got 3.
3.
Plus
Okay. So currently, you take. Let me just get a roll here. So there's like a puff of smoke that comes out.
God damn it.
And you end up taking 1 point of poison damage. You are very lucky.
Oh, sweet.
Good thing you guys were.
After it's been a few minutes, I'm gonna, you really shouldn't have eaten that pie. Like lean into the alley, and while I'm in there, cast Druidcraft out of view of the other ones, and have skunk smell go by one of the guys.
Nice.
And you can see from
Very nice.
and he just sort of goes over into the other side. I'm just, not that there needs to be a Constitution saving throw, but it's just funny if he ends up vomiting with it. Oh, he got a natural 20. That's 4 natural 20s tonight. That's pretty good, guys. But yeah, he does go a little bit, and it just affects one of them. Actually, oh no, the other one ends up vomiting. Sorry, I'll do it for. So
The human or the elf?
the human ends up vomiting. The elf is a little bit stronger and withstands it, but yeah, you see them. Like, yeah, one of them. Yeah. You good?
I'm good.
Am I okay?
We'll just
Well, yeah, you're okay at the moment. So you just take 1 point of poison damage. You are not considered poisoned.
I'm not poisoned.
though.
Okay, what's in the safe?
So you open the safe all the way.
Well, I'm gonna cover my face with my sleeve and then.
Okay. So as soon as you open it again,
God damn it!
yeah, because there was 2 traps. There was one tied to do trap checks.
Teach me how to play.
This is you being
This is your tutorial section.
Okay.
So as soon as you open it, you hear this ting ting thing crash over because there was a string attached to a bottle.
And I dive back and cover my head.
And there's this, but it doesn't work because it has nothing to do with smell. It's just this piercing, loud, yelling noise. You get up and you look into what it is, and you see this mushroom inside. There's this tiny, like this mushroom about this big, and it's got these little holes all over the top of it, and it is making this noise.
Is it alive?
It's alive, but the sound that it's making is like you guys can hear it now.
I immediately stab the mushroom with my sword that's already out.
Make an attack roll.
Fuck.
What?
Sorry, 3.
It's okay. It's been past a minute. We're still gonna be okay and not
I mean,
be
how do I
dismo-
miss? It's
demonetized.
right there.
3
Yeah.
Plus
3
what?
plus. I don't know. What's my attack? Oh wait. Yeah. No, 3 plus
5, I would guess.
probably.
Action.
4 or
Actions.
5.
Yeah, 5. So 8.
8. Yeah, your first attack is gonna miss, unfortunately. And so
I get
you
a second
guys.
one.
Yeah, you do get a second one.
10.
That's gonna hit it.
Yay!
That'll hit it, and it doesn't roll for damage. It doesn't have that many hit points. But this is your first encounter with a shrieker. You guys had one before.
6.
6. 6 damage. It's just a juvenile, so it's enough to. But so you know that the sound has gone off, and you guys could hear it. So what are you guys doing? Because
I'm gonna.
let's consider
What's
us.
that?
Let's consider us in initiative at the moment.
Oh, really?
And
Should I
actually,
do a roll?
you roll for initiative too.
Just start screaming.
And so let's. Oh, okay. You know what? But we'll roll for initiative now, and then we'll take our break. I think
Okay.
that would be a good thing. So, what did you guys get?
10.
14.
11.
10,
I didn't
10
roll, I already tapped.
14, 11. Roll for initiative.
18.
Okay. So, that would be Barak is going to go first. 14 was you. So, oops. Tharnus, 11 and 10.
11, 10.
Oh, 11 and 10. Okay, Leaf and. Sorry, reverse. And then, well, we'll just see what happens and see when the other people might be going or what's going on. And so that's where we'll take our break. So, okay, before we go though, we are going to be doing a giveaway for this dice tower here.
Ooh.
And it's magnetic, so there's the inside. It's got a lovely pattern on the out, which if you put it together, hopefully you can see. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is everyone, anyone who's in the U.S. and Canada, excluding Quebec, unfortunately, because of ridiculous gambling laws, can enter this. And so what you do is currently you can enter the word jailed, Jailed.
With
And-
alliteration.
No alliteration, and only enter it once, because if you enter it a second time, you will be automatically disqualified. And so after the break, we'll announce the winner, and good luck, everyone. Oh, did you?
Where did they enter it?
They enter the jailed in the chat. And once you enter that, just enter it once though, or else something will explode around you.
You'll find a trap, obviously. Like
Yeah. So I guess have a good break. We'll see you back in 15. Thank you.
We're live.
Hey! Welcome back, everyone. And so we have gotten the draw done, and the winner is Roses Beyond. So
Yay.
Roses Beyond, you win this fantastic dice tower, and just give a whisper over to Christine at Curious Goods, and she'll get your information, and I will get that mailed out to you as soon as I can. All right? All right. So, we are back in the middle of initiative, and we have Barrick going first. Let's just flip this over. Put this here. You guys, you're in the basement of this building,
Okay.
and we have guy over here. You guys would have possibly been somewhere over there. So, and
Which guy threw up?
that would have been this one.
Gross.
Yeah, so turned around at the moment. Bleh. So, Barrick, you will go first.
I still have to get whatever was in the safe out of the safe.
You do. So you used your attack, I'll say, to kill. That would have happened, we'll say, a round ago because you got rid of it. Yeah, if you want to go back and search the safe, it's probably only about 5 feet away from you.
Okay.
So you can go back to the safe.
Why
and
would I
just-
be far away from it? I stabbed
No,
it
well,
in
you-
the safe.
No, it came out of it. It would have come
Oh.
out of it. Actually, yeah, you'd probably
Crazy
be right
little
in front of
grandma.
the safe. So
Yeah.
yeah, you can do an investigation check.
20!
Natural?
Found
Yep.
it.
That we should.
Fifth one tonight.
Damn, that is a crazy night, guys. So yeah, you see, there's this iridescent sort of a bottle. It's only about that large. In the safe, there is a couple other viscous liquids that are in there as well.
Viscous.
Yeah.
Good word.
Mm-hmm. And they're in bottles that are a couple various shapes, like that, and kind of swirling up a little bit. So yeah.
Can I do a trap check on the other?
You
Do I
u-
need to do a trap check?
you used your turn or your action to investigate.
Oh.
But I would let you sort of grab if you want, or you can hold off and wait and do an investigate or do a trap check next.
Nope, fuck it, take them all. Yeah.
Cool. So
All-
I need you to do a con. I'm just kidding. You just everything's
And I'm poisoned
good.
and I'm dead.
Yeah. So now next it is. Oh shoot! I don't know where I put their thing. So we'll just. This is going to be used to mark the other guys. So they're actually here. I think I might have brought it over to you, Christine, when I was over in
they
that.
are trash.
Yeah. It's okay. Oh, did I? You want to throw that? Okay. Yeah. That works. There are more thugs, but
I
yeah.
thought they were cops.
I think there were cops too.
Well, you guys could have done an insight or something, but unfortunately, not
Just gonna shoot 'em
cops.
with an arrow now anyway.
And they'll get one in the knee. So, first one is going to go and is going to make an attack against. You're actually more present from this person's view.
Vomit guy?
No,
Other guy?
no.
Why are they attacking you guys? This is so
I don't know.
cruel.
Does seem a little overboard.
Assholes in the street.
Clearly not cops.
A mysterious other creature person.
Yeah. Actually, no. We'll say there's no attack right now. You're
All I
right.
heard was some yelling. What if I'm a loud pooper in the alley?
It's true.
Or a loud
We'll
thrower
we'll
upper?
hold off. So there won't be an attack quite yet. So no, nothing happens at the moment. So is that vomit?
Yeah. A lot of it.
Wow,
He lost most of his body weight.
Yeah,
A
it was
little
a team effort.
popcorn, some peanuts.
Yeah, that's a lot. So, actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll for
It
some
was at the country
stealth.
fair.
actually, yeah, I'm gonna wait. 1, 2, 3, 4,
What?
5,
Why is he
6.
doing that?
He wants to get away from his bomb. That's fair.
Yes.
I'll just eat it.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Over there. And then another one. Just gonna do a stealth. Yep. That wasn't very stealthy. So you can put in a third person that was over here.
Over there?
Yeah, right there, and then move over to sort of, actually here.
He just tripped and fell on his face.
And you just see another person casually stride in.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Like just walk in?
Just casually stride.
so walk.
Yeah.
Casually.
Yeah.
Somewhere between a walk and a saunter.
Yeah,
You know?
saunter.
Maybe a mosey.
What's his gait like?
Not too wide.
Okay.
No, it's not like
It's not a
cowboy.
horseman.
Not
It's a
like
squeaky gate.
hey.
It's an iron gate.
Leaf, I hear you.
So yeah, that is their turn.
Are they
Tharnus.
brandishing weapons at this point?
If you want to make a perception check as your action, you can do that.
I want to know if they're carrying weapons. Should they not?
They may not have them overtly displayed.
So I don't see them. Is what you're saying.
At
Just
the
ask me
moment.
what I see
Okay, what you see is you see
without taking an action.
you see the male human.
This guy.
The human, no, that's the human because the human vomited. Walked down the alley, and you see the elven male is wearing a cloak, and the other one is cloaked as well.
All right. The husky elf.
Yeah, the husky elf.
All right. I will ready an action, and that action will be shooting one of these dudes with an arrow if I see them pull out a weapon.
Okay.
But
Okay.
that's probably not going to happen till the next round of initiative anyway.
Fair enough.
But I'm ready to go.
But you're ready to go. Sim.
And casually
Yeah.
holding my bow. And
Casually, you're just
Okay. I'm gonna kind of step out, look both ways, like concerned, and then yell, "You two, go get help! Our friend is sick. He's been poisoned."
okay. And that's what you're doing?
Yeah.
Roll a. Is that a deception check?
Seems pretty deceptive.
Yeah, I would
Or
say deception check.
persuasive.
It's like it's straddling the two.
Someone has been sick.
Somebody was poisoned.
Who are you referring to? Are you
I mean, in the sentence or in their mind?
Well, are you referring to anyone?
I would be referring because I know they would have seen him go into to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
So I will. Yeah, it would be deception. I guess. She was at 18.
18.
Mm.
They look at you.
You silver-tongued devil.
And you see them sort of look down the alleyway. See the one look down the alleyway, because the other one is too far from being able to look down the alley. And you'll see how they respond on their next turn. So, Leaf, you are in jail currently, sitting there with Alirasaur and the other, who has not given a name to you.
What is your name, friend combatant?
That would be Lara.
Laura. It's a lovely name. Strong and honorable like yourself. Thank you for sharing it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay,
You
that's
shift slightly to your left.
and she turns.
Perfect.
Okay, and then we'll move over to actually Alirasaur. I don't understand why you are affiliating yourself with this person at the moment.
We are all affiliated. We are all creatures in this world.
And then that will end that. And so we'll go over to Barrick.
I am going to use my dash action to get up the stairs and out of here as fast as possible.
Okay, so yeah, you can move. Basically, you can move twice if you want.
How many squares do I get?
You get 6 per, so you get 12
And
essentially if you
where's
want.
Where's the back door? Like where?
Back door would be like
here.
here.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3.
up the stairs.
Out the door. I'm going to close the door like I was never there,
Okay.
without breaking the lock, and then I'm going to go 1, 2,
Okay.
And from there, I'm gonna go. I think it's all out. I'm good.
Okay.
Making another vomity kind
So
of sound.
another deception check.
13.
13. Okay. I guess you'll see how they react on their next. That would bring us to
The thugs.
thugs.
It's thug time with the husky elf, the Hassel.
4, 5, 6.
So that one would have looked down, now seen Barak come out, and says,
No way he can see me.
well, no, this one.
Oh, okay.
Not this one, this one.
The non-Hassel.
Yeah.
Right.
Is looking down, and with your deception check, seems fine. It's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and attack you.
What?
What? Why?
What?
Rude.
Rude.
Spring.
He gets arrowed.
Yes, you do.
Right
Got to
there.
go over to their AC.
$22.
Oh! At first when you were like, shh, I was thinking it wasn't good, but no, that hits.
Everything's fine.
Sorry for the coughing tonight. I'm recovering.
6 damage.
6 damage.
The old longbow.
The shoot the bow comes out, hits her in her shoulder. Yep. All right. So next, yeah, I guess that's. So since you attacked her, gonna at the last moment change shift focus to you, since that was fired
That
first.
seems a little petty, but sure.
What a dick. He
Double
attacks you for no
rude.
reason.
Yeah, but that was not good anyways. So
Did you
that's not gonna hit. That was a natural 3. So.
Definitely not gonna hit.
I think that's yeah, and that was brings out the bow, pulls back, aims at your head, but just yeah, goes wide. All right, so that brings
Bow
us
and arrow
to
is very difficult.
Yes. Takes years of practice.
this one is gonna go.
Oh, no.
2, 3.
Not if you're Kevin Costner.
You're closer.
It's a rare talent.
Same as before. Brings out, looks like a pretty strong dude, and brings out the mace out from the cloak. That is a natural 16, so I think that one's
That'll
gonna hit. All right, so let's go over to the thug dudes. Come on. All right, so this is multi-attack as well. So 1d6.
Glad I'm safe in prison.
Yeah, smashes you up on side of the head, or is going for, or does that, I guess, is 10 damage.
10. From that
What?
one attack?
Yep,
It did 10 in one attack.
yep.
Okay.
How many hit points?
Oh wait, sorry, no, I'm wrong. 6.
So there's a significant difference between
I
those two numbers.
I saw the I was reading plus 4 and it
Uh-huh.
was no. You are correct.
Uh-huh.
That was for the plus the weapon attack. Second attack comes in is a 15.
Yes.
Just hits. Okay. Oh,
Guys, I need better
it's
armor.
not good. So that's 3. 3 for the second attack.
How many hit points do you have?
Currently?
Yeah.
About half.
Okay. So that
It's okay, I
ends
got it.
that ends the thugs' turns. So we move over to now it's your turn.
Oh, yeah.
Stabby stab.
Um,
Stabby stab.
if you go over here,
You know what
I
helps
can
cough?
stab over here.
Wine.
Sing the stabby
I'm just gonna quickly just take a moment and
I am not endorsing that, and the camera's not pointing at me, but I'm pointing at the camera. Sorry.
second win.
Okay.
So that's a 5.
A 5.
Got 5 hit points back.
Okay.
Okay, so feeling a little better. Steve's right beside me. I don't like that. Doesn't make me happy. Because that's going to give me disadvantage if I shoot anyone.
Yeah, and if you move out of range.
Go behind him. I'll stab him from the front.
Sure. Why don't I do that? I will go. around
Staying
there.
within range. Yep.
Yep. Doing the little circly thing.
Yep. Yep.
And
Very graceful, like a ballet dancer's.
right.
It was
Spin
pretty
around
graceful.
And then stab.
I think I'm gonna drop my bow, my poor bow. And
My mind was thinking something else. Go ahead.
get a short sword out there.
Drop your trowel.
Yeah. See, you got.
That's my bow. Actually, I'm not even gonna drop it. I'm keeping it in my left hand and just pulling out my short sword and stabbing.
Yeah, I would say that you could handle your bow in one hand and sword in the other.
It all sounds like
14.
euphemisms now.
Got my sword in one hand,
Yeah.
my long bow in the other. Okay, that's 14. Is that it?
14. Which one? Oh yeah, you're hitting that one. Yeah, that one hits.
Stabbing the husky elf
Yep.
Stab,
Husky
stab.
elf.
Scalp.
with some
Husky
short
elf.
swords.
Scalp.
The self.
You stabbed self.
For 6 damage.
6 damage?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so that one would be that. So that is down to there. All right. So we are now. That's everything?
Yes.
No bonus actions?
No. Well, I
Okay.
actually took one already.
Oh yeah, you did. Okay. So
This is your bonus action.
Sim?
Oh.
All right, he's working.
Can I have a bonus action?
No, you kill us.
I have not had a bonus action this game. Where's the peanuts? I got peanuts. Okay, your turn.
All right. So I will run 5, 10, 20, and wild shape into a man trap. Which is,
You go out there.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
And attempt to engulf him.
Attempt to engulf?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
That's your
Man
Tinder
traps on
profile.
baby.
there.
What
That's,
sound does a man trap make?
I mean, it's a plant, so.
Wet.
Yeah.
Gross.
That's the sound that the man traps on Davy make.
Those are moist though.
It's
Sorry.
only a 13 to hit.
13 to hit?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that is the other one. Let's see. Just hits.
Now sing
So,
the song from Little
as
Shop of
illustrated.
Horrors.
The target is trapped
Yeah,
inside
shall-
the man trap's leafy jaws. While trapped in this way, the target is blinded and restrained and has total cover from
See?
attacks.
And so
Man.
how do you do any damage?
On the beginning of each of its turns, it takes 4d6.
What?
What?
You guys
Acid
broke the
damage.
game. With whatever build you let him use, you broke the game.
Yeah, seriously.
But I literally can't do anything else.
Plus, he's also going to
It's-
sing
it's
that
true,
song
he
from
literally
Little Shop
can't-
of Horrors
he-
right now.
He cannot move very much.
I have 5 feet of movement, and I can choose to let go of this thing on my next turn, but I can't do anything else on my turns.
How are you going to interrogate them?
Oh, this one's not
Murder.
getting it.
You're not here.
Oh,
After he's
So,
partially
like-
digested. The,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Still a lot.
Okay,
Yeah.
so is engulf just the turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so right now, like you saw what you would have seen, and you could have seen this too. These tendrils go out and reach for this half elf, draw it in, and you just hear these noises. You're welcome. I could do it closer, and we could do an ASMR thing.
No.
No.
No?
No.
The horror on Christine's face. So that's what occurs. So yeah, that would be Sim's turn. Over to Leaf, where you got the question of why would you affiliate yourself?
Well, and I said
That's true.
why.
Okay.
I feel like I can hear you.
We're all affiliated. That's what I said.
That's true.
It's up to Lyros to respond, really. I'm busy with my painting.
Well, I don't think this is a very good idea, but I mean, I don't really have much choice under the circumstances.
We all have choices to make. I choose to connect.
All right. You did with your painting, and I appreciate it. So that would be your turns. Then we go over to Barrick. Barrick.
Run up here and do some stabby stab.
Okay. Yeah, since you didn't stealth before, there won't be a sneak. Oh wait, there's flanking. Sneak attack.
Yeah.
If you hit,
Don't I get advantage?
you do get advantage. What'd you roll?
7. Damn it.
They-
I 12.
You actually hit.
Sweet.
They're not a high AC.
Wait, is that right? No, that's not right. Sorry about this.
Mm-hmm. No, that's
No, it's my daggers are only D4, so I get
Oh,
5 damage on the first one.
no. Don't roll your d20.
Yeah, well, I gotta try to attack again with my second now.
No, but your sneak attack.
You get sneak attack damage.
So you get your d4 plus your d6.
Oh, sweet. So 2 plus 2 plus 3, so 7 altogether.
7. Okay.
And then on my second attack,
Mm-hmm.
18 or 14, so I take the 18, and only 1, and so 4 more damage.
So it was
So
10,
10 damage
10
total.
total. Okay. Yeah, looking kind of wounded at the moment
Because of all the stabbing.
because of all the stabbing. There's like you go in and what did it look like when you attack?
Like this? Stab, 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 stab.
So you almost do like a dance when you do it. Okay. All right, and it's like a little
And I
bit
was like,
thrown
"Alright,
off by
stab
it.
from behind. Double stab.
And so then
We
we
can
go
stab
over to the
together.
thug's turn. So we're gonna go.
You guys gonna try and match it so that you're stabbing at the same
Mhm.
time?
And
Yeah, you're doing a stab.
Right.
he's gonna take out his heavy
Play
cross.
tag with your daggers, but on the inside.
So he's gonna take out his heavy crossbow.
We're
Which
gonna go
guy? Oh, that guy.
And
in and pull
yeah,
out at the
and
same time.
this is something I think I might have neglected during the last game, but they actually get pack tactics. So since there's another one within 5 feet of you, he gets advantage.
Actually, I think they need to be next to each other for that to work.
The thug has advantage on an attack roll if there's a creature within. If at least one of the thug's allies is within 5 feet of the creature.
5 feet of the
That's
target.
the thug.
Of
that's
the
not-
yeah, if the thug's ally is within 5 feet of the creature, so if he has an ally within 5 feet of his target, he gets advantage, and since he's using his crossbow, it doesn't have to be right beside.
What?
Yeah.
Shenanigans.
Natural 20.
Oh, come on.
You can take a look.
My armor class is 38.
And he gets advantage. That's
With
and a
this.
natural 1.
Ah.
No, but he gets the 20. So, yeah, that's. But it's only a single. It's not multi-attack for distance. So there's only one attack. So this is doubled. Oh, and it's a 1d10. Sorry. You take. Let me see. 14 hit points.
What?
What?
Ooh, it's a good thing you stole all those healing potions.
Wow, I was gonna give them to you, but now no.
Yep.
Holy crap.
14.
That is an overpowered guy.
So,
Run away. Don't stab me, stab me.
and then we have the
Yeah,
next
seriously.
the next one. Okay, so that's that one and that one. So that one is actually no. We'll take this one first, and then we'll go that one for
He can't do
next.
nothing.
He's being flanked by you, but wants to sort of. This isn't going to remove him out of the range, but is just going to go like this, just to hopefully pray that you guys won't.
We can't sidestep. Is that what he's thinking?
Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
just taking. It's like a Hail Mary.
He's the husky elf. He's not the smart elf.
Yeah. So we're gonna roll.
So,
So,
he's not that smart.
you were the one that was looking the most hurt, so he is gonna go for you.
Well, yeah.
Just got like impaled.
That's high math. The first one's gonna hit. It's 16 plus. What are you at right now?
I'm not telling you.
That's fair. Second one
We all like to keep
misses.
secrets at this table.
Yep.
I'm a
I like
guy.
secrets. The secrets of the table are great. So you take 6 damage.
I'm dead.
Not
You're
dead.
unconscious. You're fine.
You're just
You got
unconscious.
this. You'll be all right. Don't worry.
Get some healing potions that they
Yeah.
can use on you.
Yeah, you are aware of one healing potion.
Oh,
What?
my whole thing just turned to a dead face with X's on it.
You gotta
Okay.
make saving throws.
So now you're making death saving throws. So every time on your turn, you roll a d20. If you get under 10, you fail a saving throw. If you fail 3 of those, you're permadead.
And I can't use my healing potion?
You're unconscious.
You're unconscious.
Oh.
Yeah. And if you roll 3, you're stabilized.
Okay.
Okay. So now we move over to the other one that's in the plant. Yep.
7, 12, 18 damage.
So currently, you're starting to devour it.
And just
You're starting to feel full.
You can move 5 feet.
yeah.
Awesome.
I move 5 feet towards this guy in an extremely intimidating manner.
Yeah.
Just like
No, that was his
Oh,
that
right.
was his
That was
turn
his turn.
first. Yeah. So you don't get to move yet, but yeah, he does nothing because he's dead. Because that's at the beginning of his turn, right? Not at the
at
end.
the beginning, yeah.
Then absolutely, she's dead.
Oh, okay, then I just like a pile of bones
Okay.
because it's acid damage.
Okay. So
But
yeah,
this way so that it's visible to these guys.
Fear.
yeah. So you guys just witnessed this plant that Sim had become devour and then eject these bones that are like sinew and
I like
flesh.
disgorge.
I like disgorge too. Disgorge. Yeah. So it's really disgusting. On top, it's also they're moist bones. So let's move over to the next person's. I'm sorry, internet. We'll move over to Tharnis, or as Leaf likes to call you, Tharny.
What? I've never even heard that.
Only on the inside.
Just for you at home, disgorge means cause to pour out.
I mean, we are an educational channel.
All right, I'm gonna just bop over here,
Stabby
and
stab.
I'm going to try and riffle around in Barak's goodie bag
Mm-hmm.
and administer
Would you
his
like to hear the synonyms?
healing
for disgorge?
whiskey.
Okay. Healing whiskey. Yeah, first because you don't know where the healing potion is.
Yeah.
So no, because he wouldn't have seen it because it occurred. He did the healing potion when he was inside and he was outside. So I need you to make an investigation check first.
Are we talking about the one he got earlier, or the one he got from the?
No, because did you actually witness him empty the
I
potion?
assume he was boasting about it when we went drinking later.
Oh yeah.
Okay, then if we
And
need
look what I stole.
okay, but we need to state these
You want-
things
you want-
before. I'll allow it now, but you still do an investigation check,
Sure.
and then this will be
Investigation? You don't mean a history check, do you?
No, it's a healing stab.
a healing stab.
All right. I cannot find the potion.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
But
Yeah,
that
and-
bumps all the way up to a
Underneath you.
3.
Oh, well, in that case,
Is that enough blood?
you don't find it.
Synonyms for disgorge.
You were looking, unfortunately, in all the wrong places, and he didn't keep it where you were looking.
All right. Sorry, buddy.
Gotta start by looking in the butt.
Yeah, always check the butt.
Uh,
Pour out, discharge, eject, emit, expel, evacuate, empty, spew out, and belch.
Evacuate. That's actually the word I was looking for.
Evacuate is good.
Yeah.
So how many would that cost me? My action?
That would have been your action.
All right. I guess I'm just going to stand here and take the next hit.
Forth. Stabby stab.
Well, I use my action searching for your
You don't have a bonus action?
well-hidden whiskey. I do, but I don't have a weapon in my offhand that I can currently use to
Cool. Fair.
do anything with.
Okay.
Improvised weapon?
Yeah. No, you have
Yeah,
to.
that would be an action still. That would
Okay.
still be an
You
action.
have to have
made
taken
an
an
attack,
attack.
yeah.
Yeah. So we'll say that it is. Yeah, it's Sim's turn.
I've got these 2d4 ready for when I do.
Very
something.
menacingly move forward and just like shamble the bones forward with me towards
Okay.
this guy.
Absolutely. So you want to make an intimidation check,
Sure, I'll do it like the tentacles just like reach out and pull me forward.
and then like start flailing too.
Yeah.
Is that your move action?
Yeah.
I feel like
Can you take a dash as well?
Oh, I guess I could.
But that would be your action to dash.
Yeah.
But that would put him in flanking.
You can't reach him anyway, can you? Or can you?
No, but I can do intimidation.
You can do intimidation.
I'll do the dash, get into flanking with him, and push the bones right up to his feet.
Okay.
Look
And-
what's behind
And you do
friends
see this guy
said.
visibly like, what the fuck? And this like he's looking down at the bones and the disgorged,
Yeah.
disgorged,
Belched forth.
evacuated bones, and is just like questioning things, life choices. So that moves us over to Leaf.
well, Leaf made the last sentence.
What was the last sentence?
It was saying, I choose to connect.
Well, I guess you've made lots of connections in this world through your paintings. I just don't understand this one still, but your life choices are yours, as short as unfortunately they might be.
You're a bit dour, friend Illyrisaur. Try to cheer up.
I wish you well.
I wish you well as well.
Then we'll move over to Barak.
12.
Sweet. Mark
What-
it.
what is it?
Success.
Oh yeah, that's a
That's it.
success. Yeah, death saving throw.
You're staving off death.
Yay.
All right, so that moves us to the thug. It's this one's turn. He would have cover, so 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's no way he can get any. Well, yeah, he does get advantage because of the pack tactics. So he's gonna attack you. 15
Mm-hmm.
hits.
Yep.
Okay. You know what? Sorry, I'm gonna make that. No, I made choices. That's only. Oh wait, so then this is a crossbow attack. That is heavily cocked. That's a D12 as well.
Oh my.
You-
It would have been
there?
a disadvantage as well if it's a crossbow, right?
Yeah, that
Why?
close.
Because he's that
Oh yeah,
close.
because you're right next to me.
Oh shit. Oh, yeah, I'm confusing things. So then he would
That's
have to
'cause
drop
he's-
his other weapons, so it would be the mace. I was looking, switching colors, so it wouldn't be that. Sorry. So that is 4, 5, 6 damage.
Okay.
Second attack misses. So the first one comes in for a swing and it hits you on the side of the cheek, and you sort of almost feel your
Right in the
jaw
moneymaker.
slightly dislocate a bit. And then the second one comes in, is going to try to backhand you, but you manage to duck right under it. So yeah, that one fails. So that would bring us to. Is anyone else? We've got the other one there. Yep. That one does not like you. So it's gonna step away, going to this,
So, stabby, stab, stab.
and it's gonna try to hit.
It's walking away.
It's the stabby stabs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking my shot.
Yeah.
Get one shot.
Step, step.
One opportunity.
Don't miss your chance.
Oh wow. Missed my chance.
What was
he,
that?
He
So
was
one, that's
flanked
fine.
at the time when he stepped in. Would that count?
Oh yeah.
Because he was in between us when he was stepping away.
Yeah, I'd say since stepping away, I don't know the rules on that. I'm gonna have to look into.
We're just gonna go with it.
Yeah,
I'm
good with that.
13.
13 to hit. Just hits.
Yay!
Or it does hit, yeah, because the one that would be 13 armor class has been devoured. So this one's 11, so it does hit.
4 damage.
4 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Looking not great. So that brings us to it's still their turn, so they're going to be attacking you with a multi-attack. That rolled up on my finger.
It's very fresh of it.
Yeah, it was very weird. 17 plus a few more. Sorry, I just hit the mic. So you take 4 damage for the first hit. Second hit is a 16.
Yep.
Oh god, that's not good. That's a 3 damage for the second hit.
Okay.
Questioning its life decisions, and he still has movement because he moved 1, 2. Is gonna risk moving more.
Opportunity.
Yeah,
go.
you get it. Can you ungulf?
It's the only attack it has.
Oh.
So I assume.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
It's literally the only thing this thing
Might
can
have something
do.
to say about that movement, please. Just
Yeah. Oh god.
The block.
Why did I homebrew this?
It's a 12.
No. Wait. 11 is its armor class.
It like starts to run away and then just gets.
Yeah. So it starts to run away, and your tendrils go right around its leg and trips him. He falls face first on the ground, and then you just wing him back and pull him into the jaws. I like how you're placing it right in like that.
Oh yeah. At first.
It's fantastic.
Just like it's a Buffy villain.
Crazy. So, yeah, that's its turn. Because on its next turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we are at Tharnus.
Are we? Oh yeah.
Yeah, because that was all the thugs. And also a scout, but the scout was very dispatched quick.
Why are you killing people that you don't know why they're attacking you?
Because they attacked us.
Yeah, 'cause they attack
Okay,
us.
I'm gonna take. I'm just gonna go with Sherbat here, and I'm going to stabilize this dude.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're going to stabilize him? Make a medicine check.
Actually, make him bleed more.
Killing it.
Yeah, you lose a death saving throw. I'm kidding. Oh, natural 1.
It's pretty terrible.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep.
You trip over me and knee me in the balls.
Here, let me just.
Oh!
He's himself in the balls. He got the one.
Oddly, both. I don't know how it
Trying
works.
so
but
hard
both.
to do something for you. Normally, I'd just walk away and let you bleed out. Focus on killing these guys.
Yeah, so Sim's doing all the
We appreciate
doing
the
some good heavy
sacrifice.
lifting.
Pretty OP plant.
Yeah, we might have to revisit that one.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. One of your guys did 14 damage in one hit.
It was pretty good. Okay, so that moves us over to Sim.
Just another ominous step in this direction.
Okay.
Nom, 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 nom.
I'm just hearing.
Just like.
Wait, closer.
Oh.
Christine, I'm sorry. Oh no.
Just lost 12 viewers.
Yeah. We only have 3.
Even better.
Alright, so you took your
Yeah,
move?
that's. I guess I'll dash again.
Okay.
So.
Yep.
I'll dash.
Ow. Ow.
5 feet.
Just like slightly shoving you to the side.
Okay, so that moves us over to Leaf, correct?
Leaf's just painting.
Still painting? Okay.
You know, the light's waning, so it's taking
Oh,
longer to get through the painting.
Hmm.
But it's coming out real nice.
It's make a performance check.
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
That's the 6th natural 20 tonight, guys.
7th actually,
He
because you
pre-rolls
rolled another one. And I
death
literally
save.
just rolled one too. I thought it was my turn.
You're gonna have to roll again
I
now.
know, shut
Sorry. But
It's a
damn, this
really good painting.
Lyrisaur is looking over at you and is just like, how? You're really well put together.
It's a huge
No one has ever said that before. Thank you, friend Lyrisaur. It's very kind of you.
I hope we can be friends after this.
Put on a
Then-
cheerier disposition, friend Lyrisaur, and anything can happen.
Make a persuasion check. I'll give you that on this turn too.
17.
I will try. You may have provided inspiration with your own painting.
Thank you, friend Lyrisaur.
Thank you.
17.
Stabby,
Stabby stab.
Oh wait, so that's a death saving throw though, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so you're at two in the positive. That's good.
It's very good.
Yep. So we move over to the thug. One's in the mouth, one is behind.
Only this guy gets to do stuff.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, doesn't
He's
that one
gonna-
take... that one
No,
take-
it's not his turn yet. It's
Okay.
this guy's turn first. This one, seeing what's going on, is just going to start running. You're going to get an opportunity attack.
Oh, I'm shooting that guy when I
Yeah,
run
go
back.
for it. Make him.
He's down.
Oh wait, you're down. Sorry, that's right. Yeah.
But you can make an opportunity
Yeah,
attack.
I just did. But unless he's got an armor class of 11.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, well, then he's going to take 9 damage.
Ooh, that was a
Alright.
good one.
Okay, but he's gonna take his action to run 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna dash for his action.
Can't believe nobody asked them a single question.
They attacked
Who
us.
are you?
I asked them to get
Why
help.
are you attacking us?
They attacked
Where
us.
did you come from? Who
And
sent
but-
you?
I
But-
ask questions with my swords.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
as he is walking away, he's like, it's not fucking worth it. Not at all.
So somebody's paying him.
Apparently.
You didn't know because you didn't ask any questions.
I got
Look, you
shot
didn't
in
ask,
the back.
You didn't ask the forger any questions either. And look what happened.
You were not here,
You got
Kurt.
stabbed in the back.
We got our stuff, didn't we?
See, it turns out Leaf is the brains, which is very concerning.
Just go back
Apparently
to your
also
big
kind of a
weird
dick.
drawing.
Okay,
I've never
but
seen this side of Leaf before.
This is the ghost of Leaf. This is the
Why do I hear
frustrated
these voices in
my
interior
head?
monologue.
is it a metagaming leaf ghost?
Yeah, exactly. This is
What's that, Mr. Needles? Leaves in prison and needs help. All right.
All right, so we'll move over to Tharnus.
Oh, damage.
Oh, damage. Sorry, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, 18.
18,
That's what.
Those are good
that's what
rolls.
mine
and that
says.
was the one that was already down quite a bit.
Yeah.
wasn't it? Yeah, that
No,
one.
no, no, no.
Do you what was the word? Disgorge?
disgorged.
Do you disgorge this one as a bonus action?
Sure.
Bonus action disgorge.
No,
Wanna
no,
just
digest,
squish it
digest.
Yeah, just eat it. Then we
Yeah.
won't have to pay for a meal at the
Yeah.
tavern.
Let's
Sure, you don't. Why not?
let's
For
let-
3 days. I'm really full.
make a.
So
I'm just curious. Make a strength check.
4.
It goes this far. All right, so that brings us to, I guess, Leaf.
Finishes their painting.
Painting was fantastic.
Wasn't it your turn?
All done.
Did Tharnus get it?
No, Tharnus didn't go.
Oh, did I
Yeah,
skip
'cause that
to
was the
Sim?
thug's turn.
Oh, that was the thug.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was because it was focused on Sim. My confusion.
Scene.
Thank
There's
you.
nobody left.
Yeah, shoot him. You got
got
distance
range.
Yeah,
weapons.
you're good, Tharnus.
Shoot him in the face.
Oh,
Shoot
that
him in
guy?
his dick face.
Snipe him.
Yeah, all right. I'll shoot him.
He shot me from behind. You shoot him from behind. He's running away.
14 points of damage.
All right, so I'm dropping my short sword and then shooting him with the old bow. Hey, that's much better. That's a 20.
What is it? Advantage?
No,
Oh, what's the? Is that natural 20? Oh no,
That
just
is a-
dirty 20.
dirt. It's not that dirty. Total's 20, and then
Yeah, then you hit, of course.
there's 8 damage.
8 damage. Cool.
But it was straight through his Achilles, so he can't run away anymore.
So
We're
yeah,
gonna kill that asshole.
he's running away. Right
Yeah.
into the shoulder.
Right into the shoulder blade, sort of like lunges forward just a little bit, looks back.
And Thurnis is gonna do this.
Yeah, he's definitely feeling it. Okay, so that moves us over to Sim.
Chase him, Sim.
Yeah, get in there.
Run that guy down.
I'll dash flat now. I'll drop the wild shape, I guess.
Okay, and then we'll drop the wild shape and put you in. You can put yourself in any one of those 4 squares that you were occupying.
All right. Is it difficult terrain to walk over bones?
It is.
Oh.
Okay.
So it
Go
takes-
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Okay, so that's your movement and dash.
Oh, wait, actually, I can't. Dropping was a bonus action.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Well, you can, because you can take your action to dash, right?
Oh, right. So, yeah.
So you're just gonna get beside?
But you can't attack him, right?
No, but bonus. I can get opportunity if I need to.
Oh,
If he runs away.
Smart.
well played.
Can I free action? We have questions.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you see like a look on his face, and that'll be it for the look. Okay, Leaf has finished the painting, and Alirasaur and I've sort of pardon me,
Laura?
Lara. Yeah,
Would you like to see friend Laura?
I don't know if we're friends, but I would appreciate seeing your holy. I did not expect that.
Oh, well, an unexpected gift is the finest of them all. Would you like it?
Roll a persuasion check. With advantage, because she was clearly impressed.
Oh.
There we go. 17.
I don't understand what you're trying to do, but
Just trying to give you a painting of you.
I will graciously accept,
You're welcome. Enjoy.
and as a bonus action takes your cape and hands it back to you.
Ah, thank you. If you need it again, please don't hesitate to ask.
Very confused. And then we'll go back to Barak.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, so you're on one fail. That brings us to the thug. It's for sure going to start to try to. You said you had questions.
Yeah.
It's gonna try to run.
Okay. I'll attempt to hit it.
Yep.
Yeah, and I don't have any bonuses right now, so that's a 4.
4 to hit.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately that misses. And just consider that they're still in visual range, but they will dash the extra bit off of the map.
Peanuts.
They're in the peanuts.
In the weeds.
I think I threw one.
It's vomit.
Clearly heard because these microphones pick up everything. So that brings us over to those peanuts are good. Sponsor us, peanuts. That brings us over to Tharnis.
So I can still see them running away.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot him in the butt.
Okay, just remember that you asked me to do this, just in case if you like.
He can
you
search
bleed
your
out.
body instead for the healing potion.
Next time.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Tharnis is going to line up a long shot,
Yeah.
hoping not to hit any bystanders.
Yeah, for sure.
That's 17 to hit
Yeah, of course. Yeah, for sure. The armor class is 11, so
and 10 damage.
looking super rough. So another arrow to the other shoulder.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
like
does
that
a fall
symmetry.
forward, and you can see a lot of blood falling out of both of these. They've had no time to pull the arrows out, and so they're just, you see these like arrows going back
I'm
and
starting to
forth.
feel a little nauseated by what I'm doing to this person right now.
He feels very sad about this.
So yeah,
When we tell this story to Leaf,
I
we'll
don't.
take out
Screw
the
that
part
guy.
where I shot somebody running
He
away
shot me in the
twice.
back, killed me.
so we will then go over to Sim.
I'm assuming he went another 60 feet,
Not
or like his full.
yeah, it would
movement.
be the full movement.
So yeah, I'll just run up to him again and bonus action shillelagh. So now my weapon is gonna do a lot more damage.
For sure. And so this is it non-lethal?
If he took the dash action, I still can't attack. I'd have to wait for the
Oh,
opportunity.
that's true.
But I will say again, stop running.
Make a intimidation. So as you go up to him, you run your hand across the staff, and it starts to turn into this gnarled, sort of thicker version of it, ready to like clobber him down. And you say, "Stop running!"
Say 17.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah. So you'll see what he does on his turn. So that is Sim's turn. So that brings us over to Leaf, and the painting has been given over, and you've been now given your cloak back.
Yeah, so Leaf just kind of ties it back on and then picks up Mr. Needles and kind of puts him back in his nest. It's behind his neck there.
How did you get that? Lana asks. How did you get that creature to follow something such as yourself?
I offered some food, and he accepted. And from there, we began our friendship.
You're a very good gift giver.
Thank you, Fenlar.
Didn't say friends. Move over to Barak.
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
Ooh. Okay. So, we move over to the thug, which is going to just stop.
Okay.
All right. Obviously, I'm quite outgunned here. Don't know what a gun is. But I am out of it. So she lays down her crossbow and lays down the mace. It's not worth it.
Sweet.
That's their turn.
Help, 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 help.
Tharnas.
yeah. So I got and you're gonna make me do a
Yep. Can you make it back?
What's that?
Can you make what are your plans?
My plans are to help Barak
Okay.
in some fashion. But I can't.
Okay, so
see
you're
where-
standing right beside him, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. For some reason I thought you moved. So yeah, you're still right beside him.
You can reroll, I think.
Oh.
What is it?
He was
yeah.
lucky.
If he screws up.
Oh yeah, you do have lucky.
All right.
That's true. Yeah, don't forget about that one. That's a good one.
I'm gonna search for that dumb potion again.
Okay.
Well, wait a minute. I'm gonna ask you if I find it. Can I administer it in the same?
I will say as a bonus action, just in lieu of what you're trying to do, you could do it fairly quick.
All right. Hey, that's better. That's an 11.
It's an
So that's a
11?
12.
12?
12. Right.
I would say like
Given I
you've
know
already
where not
done
to
you
search-
know what? I'll give you an advantage because you've already done one search. You know Barak's body pretty well at this point. Just kidding.
13?
Yeah, you manage to find. You pull out his flask, sniff it, and you're like, "This isn't alcohol."
All right.
So you administer.
Yeah, I'm gonna Pour that down
he
your throat?
shoves it down your throat, and you are brought back to life. And you can roll. We'll have you roll the hit points.
It's a good thing that happened because the computer just died.
Oh, excellent. So I think it's 5.
5.
Wasn't like
You knew
that.
what your hit point. Well, I guess your hit points were nothing. So
Yeah. No, I got 5.
you're at 5.
I will just confirm that as we go.
That
along.
cost 50 gold.
Well,
I'm stealing
I
all
rolled
those.
poorly.
Oh, it's what did you roll?
I rolled 2d4, and then I.
Yeah,
added
it's 2d4 plus 2.
That's exactly what I did.
Okay. Wow.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh. Yeah. Healing potions. You
Better
were
than
thinking.
nothing.
Yeah, it's better than nothing, but they don't really do a crazy amount. But they're good in a pinch.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I wouldn't know because I got shot in the back and died.
yeah. So.
Just passed out from the pain.
Uh, yeah, and so like your wounds sort of start to close up a little bit, and the bleeding is staved, and so you have been stabilized and you're back. So you've
Cool.
got,
What the shit just happened?
and I think we can kind of be out of initiative at the moment.
Oh, we're interrogating the shit out of that guy.
Sure.
Kids, leave the room. It's gonna get ugly.
Be stabbed.
Stabby stab. How many hit points does he have left? Because I'm gonna stab him
She.
down to
I
1.
think
Oh, it's a she?
Yeah.
Way-
Still.
You don't know, but they're looking pretty rough.
Okay, well, the first stab is directly into her foot. Talk!
Roll for
Intimidation? I don't know what
no,
my stats
no,
are.
you just stabbed her.
her.
You literally just stabbed her. So this is
That wouldn't kill anybody.
You don't know. I mean,
I rolled a 2.
so you.
But I don't know what my stats are anymore.
No, it's okay. I mean, a 2. It's low. It's super low math. So you go
Right
to.
between their toes. Ah.
But yeah, it goes right between the toes, and try to convince yourself that that's where you were aiming.
I'm very hurt.
Is yeah. I think we got off on the wrong foot.
Yeah, you stabbed me. You shot me with a bow and arrow, you dick.
Well, you managed to dispatch a few of my friends, so I'd say an eye for an eye.
Nope, I don't say that at all. Stab again. I don't know what my stats are, but I rolled a 9.
No,
Right between the other toes.
I think it's probably +5.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to roll for damage.
Wait, he did say between the toes.
I aimed
Damage
between the
is
toes.
Oh, you're going for between. You're not actual going for stabbing them.
Yeah, between the toes.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
like a nick.
Sorry.
Like a paper cut down between the toes. Very
Well-
painful.
We'll say 1 damage. You don't know where they are, but we'll say 1 damage. They're still good. They're-
Screaming.
Bleeding from the toe. That's what they say. And look, I wasn't.
Who hired you?
No one hired me. I'm just here for payback.
Payback for who?
Well, I've got a friend in jail, and I've got 3 more who were slaughtered.
We've got a friend in jail. You better start making sense or I'm gonna start cutting off your fingers. Grr.
Make an intimidation check at advantage.
19 plus something.
Yeah, roll again. Yeah.
19
than
plus something.
Oh, same thing?
No, 6
Okay,
this time.
gotcha. Look, when people hire us, we're expected to provide some assurances. And you managed to foil those plans. So, we're just back here for retaliation.
I'm gonna search her and take all her shit.
I guess with your intimidation, you can find like leather armor, and you've got a mace and a heavy crossbow.
I toss you the armor because you
And give a investigation
that,
check also.
At advantage?
No.
Okay. 8 plus something.
We'll say that you've managed to find 5 silver, 7 silver, and about 5 copper.
Who's your friend in jail?
Lara.
The painter? Or I mean the weaver, the loomer?
No.
Phalarosaur.
Damn it.
Laura's the thug.
Your friend caused all this nonsense.
I wouldn't say caused the nonsense. We
They-
were hired to do a job,
they
and you
created
guys
those
stepped
thread
in the middle of
monsters.
it. What?
Yeah. That's
No.
what happened.
I.
That's what I remember from 2 weeks ago.
I
Look.
love that you two are letting Barrack do all the talking as well.
Yeah.
Look, my friend is going to turn back into a plant and eat you if you don't tell us what's going on.
I'm trying to tell you, I am scared shitless. I've got a bloody fucking toe and 2 arrows in my back that are still causing a little bit of bleeding right now. So,
Twist the arrow.
Oh yeah, I want those back.
and you yank one of the arrows out, or both of
Yeah.
them?
Just one.
Just one? We'll just say another hit point damage.
Then the other.
While he's doing this, you need to background check your the people who hire you.
Well, sometimes in our line of work, we don't really require a background check.
Can I do like sense whether
Yeah,
she's lying?
Insight check.
Do an insight check. Yeah. I'm gonna let him do it with advantage then, if you're gonna help.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. I'll take another roll. That is 12.
12 total.
Yeah.
Kind of tough to read if she's being quite forthwith.
Don't you get to roll again, though?
I did.
You
I
did.
rolled twice. The first
Yeah.
one was a 2.
Oh.
Yeah. With the information, but under the circumstances, you can surmise whatever you'd want.
All right, let's just let her go, and then let's get out of here because we're. I don't know if you remember this or not.
You just committed a crime. Right, but they don't know that. They attacked us for no reason. Sure.
So
Should we cut off her ears
I
and
want
eyes?
you guys to make all of you guys make a perception check.
Me too?
Unfortunately, not. Well, you know what? Yes, you can.
I'm helping. Oh, I didn't help.
Yeah. You're still focused on those compliments. And
21.
15.
12.
what you hear is you do hear a bit of a hubbub coming from that direction, where people are saying, "Did you hear where the sound came from?"
Ninja, vanish.
Let's get out of here.
Can I stab her once?
You can do whatever you want. This
Oh.
is D&D. Any all of your dreams are possible.
Hey, you can
Just-
murder anyone.
That's right. Just make sure you know what that says about you.
Fine, I won't stab her. She shot me first.
Yeah.
I'll
Right.
say, you can go. You better hope you don't see us again, though.
Be good.
Make
Yeah, I don't think-
make an intimidation check. Do you do any gestures or anything with that?
No, I don't even look.
You don't even look? Just sort of like looking off at the side.
Yeah.
Remove.
Okay. Yeah, make an intimidation check
Oh.
with advantage because
I'll take
currently,
Oh, that's better.
17? Yeah, 17.
right. Look, I won't. There won't be any retaliation. I wish we'd never been hired for that job. Right? And runs off.
And then as soon as he starts going, we need to run.
Okay.
Yeah, run away.
Okay. So you guys run away. You in the meantime could have taken. I don't know if you've taken like a long rest with your stuff. I don't know what your hit points are at, but you could have.
I took a short rest, but I didn't have that many hit points to
Okay.
get back.
Okay, fair enough. So, you guys have. Do you need any access to your info?
No. I need a long rest because I only have 5 hit points.
Fair enough. Well, we'll see. So you guys finish your stuff, and what do you guys do after you? What are you guys doing?
I think we should head back to the
Take
forge.
that stuff to the forge.
Okay, so you head back to the forge, but when you arrive, it's closed.
Son of a bitch.
So we're gonna camp.
Outside.
Can we go back to what's her name's house?
Jessalyn.
Jessalyn.
Curious Goods?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not her house, because she doesn't stay there. Just
Sure.
for
We
clarification.
can camp there.
Yeah.
We
you
know
go-
where the key is.
Baby needs some sleep.
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys go back. The door does do. The door does seem to be locked. The door does seem to be locked at the moment.
Bang on the door. Jessalyn, let us in. Anything?
Yes. I'm sorry. I was closed for the night, and I just opens the door. Have you guys made any progress? It is late. I do need to head out
Is
soon.
it okay if we sleep here again?
Of course. This is.
Can you see what these are? And I give her the 3 extra bottles, not the blue one, but the 3 extra ones I took.
Oh. I will examine these
Don't
tonight.
drink them. I found out the hard way. Everything's poisoned.
You guys are not looking very well. This is
No.
2 days in a row where you guys look like shit, quite frankly.
I need a long rest.
We need a nap.
We found out something about a cursed loom, and then I just.
I think we both could use a good rest.
And a drink if you've got it.
I can provide. There is a small cabinet upstairs, if you do require.
And I flip her a gold.
You do owe me more than this, but that's fine.
For another gold.
All right. And she puts it in her pocket. And yeah. So you guys do sleep for the night. You get a long rest. She does head home, wherever that may be. And wake up the next morning.
Ah, way better. Look, all my wounds are healed.
Excuse
Like
the
magic.
coughs. Yeah. And where do you guys?
Go back to the forge.
Yeah. Let's give the forge person the thing.
The old
stuff.
dingy dingy.
All right, so you head back to the forge. And we're going to wrap up here in probably about, I think, 10 minutes? 2 minutes? We'll try to... We'll get there close. We'll get there quick. Okay. So, you end up going back to the forge. And Ferrith Len, I think was the name?
Yep.
Oh, good. Good memory. Is there, just banging away, and still...
We got your... We just walk in.
We got your
Oh.
blue juice.
We got your blue juice.
Oh, all right. Now, for this, I also do require some gold and some silver.
How much?
I will require 10 gold and 15 silver.
Here's 11 gold.
Oh, you
I don't
no,
have any
10
silver.
Okay.
It can be broken up. It can be broken up. We'll consider that you have it.
I'll get 5 silver. Cause
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, right, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna throw in some gold.
Okay. We'll consider that the gold and silver is all given, and you can see, and takes the bottle away. I'm sorry you had to do this, but I appreciate it. Starts working, and this goes on for probably about an hour and a half. Carving, like, you guys have not witnessed this artistry except perhaps occasionally from Leaf in regards to its painting, but this is it's way above that at the same time.
Rude.
True artist has been around for a very long time and manages to produce exactly. You can see her folding in occasionally amongst swings of the hammer a little bit of the viscous liquid and just sort of emulsifying it and making sure it's worked in, and ends up producing this beautiful badge insignia that was described to you before, of these two faces looking in opposite directions and the cog. I don't know what story you'll weave with this.
Well, that's a fine forgery, Farth.
Farth?
Farth.
I appreciate it. Thank you. And
If we stick this on our friend, they'll just assume.
well, considering what I'll do is I'll make some imperfections in the back to make it appear it has disgorged, dislodged,
Spilled out.
Fallen off.
fallen off. I'll make sure there is some wear to it. She goes back and starts working again, and gonna make performance. Yeah, easily.
And just so we know,
Makes things look really naturally dented.
what should our friend say when asked about this badge?
Presumably that it just fell off.
But what does it mean that they are?
Means they're on the side of the Dominion.
Right. Thank you very much for your services.
You're welcome. I appreciate it. Now, here's the bottle. It was never here. Get rid of it.
As I walk out the door,
Don't
chuck
you-
it over my shoulder.
I will pick it up. Put it in my pouch.
Okay.
Smart. Okay.
And I think that's where we'll end.
Where are we gonna get it? Oh.